What's up guys, how you doing? Welcome to Focus Media, and today I want to talk to you guys about the Canon 6D Mark II. Alright guys, so there's been a lot of rumors about this camera, but it finally came out and it's kind of underwhelming, not to say the least. The camera has a 26 megapixel sensor, it's full frame, but like everyone's been saying, this is kind of like Canon's 80D full frame version. And that kind of sucks because even though the 80D is a good camera, it's kind of like staying behind compared to other companies, to other manufacturers. So this camera is going to be $2,000. It's going to be 1080 60, which is not impressing at all. I mean, everybody wanted 4K or maybe 1080 120 or 90. It's just more of the same. Canon is just pretty much sending out a message saying, if you want a camera with 4K and higher frame rates, you're gonna be spending $4,000, $5,000 plus, because we're not gonna do it on the lower end cameras. And it kind of sucks, guys. And you know, I thought I was gonna live with Canon forever. I used to be one of those people, like, I love Canon. I actually still have the G7X, and that's what I use for vlogging. But for more professional work, you know, I wanted just a better camera. And just Canon is just not doing anything in terms of video. They're so big, and they sell these cameras. They sell a lot of it. They're number one seller. So it's almost to the point where they don't care about the hybrid shooters. And that's why I changed to Panasonic, because it's so sad, because Canon they don't want to evolve. They don't want to pass the competition when it comes to specs, because in a way they don't need to. And that's why I made the switch. Like I said, it's just sad. And just seeing this camera, which the last one was released in 2012, and now they have the Mark II with like just a few different changes, a few different updates. Their dual pixel autofocus, which is like their secret sauce, and this is where they're relying everything on. And it is a great autofocus. I was watching a video review, and the autofocus, they did a test, and oh my gosh, guys, it was perfect autofocus, like perfect tracking on an 85 millimeter full frame. It just looked incredibly perfect, smooth autofocus. But that's about it. That's about as much as the camera is going to give you. You're stuck in this compression. You're stuck with this color profiles, because they're not going to give you S-Log or any other color profiles. And I don't know. It's very underwhelming, guys. And I mean, they're saying that this camera is going to be geared more towards photo shooters, like pictures. But nowadays, I feel like a lot of photographers are kind of starting to become photographers and videographers, and vice versa. Because, you know, other companies are giving everyone the tools to make great videos and take great photos. But Canon is kind of like not on the same page, because, you know, they have their lines. And that's disappointing. And I think they're going to drop users, because it's $2,000, guys. For $2,000, you can get the Panasonic GH5, and you're gonna get a lot more video specs and great photos. Or Sony A6500, you're gonna have a lot great specs for video and photo. And spending $2,000 on this camera just because it's full frame, but it doesn't give you anything else, I don't know. I think if you're looking for full frame camera, Sony A7S, Sony A7R, probably your best bet, because you're gonna get the best of both worlds. But Canon, I don't know what they're doing. I just don't understand. I mean, they don't want to hurt their other video cameras, because they're selling their Canon 1DX. I think it's $4,500, $5,000. So, you know, that's the camera that has all the great features that you want on a video camera. But still, it's very expensive. And for $2,000, you're just getting a full frame camera with some video features. I don't know. It's just kind of disappointing, because I still have my Canon glass, and I thought that one day I will go back to Canon, but I don't think it's gonna happen, because when are they going to upgrade this camera? Like in 2-4 years? and in 4 years you're shooting 1080. Like, really? It's kind of ridiculous. I don't know. I mean, I know some people are excited about this camera. I can't be, because I don't see the point. Oh, Canon, why? Because like I said, that autofocus is incredible. It's just incredible. But then you're left up with like very soft image, and with like some crappy like compression on your video. You're not gonna get a flat profile. You're not gonna get higher frame rates. This is just like, why? What's the point? You know, on another note, like I was watching, I'm gonna leave the link below. I was watching someone's vlog, and they were shooting with the GH5, and then he also bought a Canon 80D, and he switched because he wanted to try the 80D, and the quality drop was insane. From, if you're shooting from Sony, if you're shooting not even at 4K, 1080 alone, the quality drop from Panasonic, from Sony to Canon, it's insane. It's just ridiculous. And this camera is just gonna be just like the 80D. I guarantee you, the same image quality, the same video features. It's just full frame. What's the point? But I don't know. I guess some people will find this camera very useful for photos, because I think it's gonna be good for photos. But I don't know, for $2,000, I don't see the point. All right, guys, that's it. This is my quick first impressions of the Canon 6D. Very disappointed. I really wanted Canon to just, you know, get back on top, but it's not gonna happen.